So if we all could get a little bit time back in our day, I think we all would be a little bit more happier. If there's a way to enhance and boost our productivity, enhance our efficiency in the task that we have daily, I'm sure that we all would appreciate that. What's happening now with the AI revolution is that you have all of these competing models, these chatbots and tools available to us at our disposal to explore, to navigate, and to use for enhanced productivity and efficiency. And what it reminds me of is kind of the gaming revolution, where we saw the emergence of new gaming consoles, right? First in in the 70s or so, in the 80s, you had the Atari amongst other gaming consoles. And then the late 80s, you started having other gaming consoles emerge, such as the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo, and then it evolved to the Super Nintendo. You had Game Boy, you had Sony with the Sony PlayStation that would come out. You had the Genesis. You had all of these different gaming consoles, and at that time it was like, who was going to be number one? But it seemed like by the mid 90s that Sony was starting to create some separation, right? And then as you get into the late 90s, you'd have like other iterations of PlayStation, PS2. You would have other iterations of Nintendo, from, I believe they had their Cube to the what else did they have? There was, from Sega, there was Sega CD, a bunch of competing just consoles, some that became obsolete. And then now you go into the 2000s, you had like Xbox emerging as one of the newer, stronger competitors out there against PlayStation as well as Nintendo. Nintendo then had an emergence or re-emergence with their Wii console, amongst other things. But what you see is this ongoing battle back and forth, right? And these are the big names, right? In terms of Nintendo and PlayStation, Xbox with Microsoft, like some of the big names that really put themselves out there on the map. Whereas a lot of other gaming consoles fell to the wayside that we don't hear about anymore. And kind of the point is that it correlates to these AI competing models. What you're seeing is an emergence of all kinds of tools and names out there, right? But of the top names, Google, Gemini, right? And then you have OpenAI's ChatGPT. You have Anthropic's Claude tool. You've got Perplexity. A bunch of tools out there.